veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
hello. Hi. Let's see if I can get you situated here. Hello. I am, I don't know, what am I? Well, I've had a good cry today, so we'll start with that. Because, as you saw, I went to social services. They had closed my stuff for my temporary disability. Which I was assured that I had turned in everything when I was supposed to. So I was sure that they, would update in time. But so I just came up here. So I had to reapply, which is a really tedious process. And then it turns out that they needed something that they never told me they needed from me, which was the status of my appeal for disability. Because they share the same system, I just figured they could see that it was still in appeal status, and at the time I was still waiting for an appeal date, but I actually have an appeal date now. I got it on Friday. My appeal date is in April, but at the time I didn't have one. But they never told me that that's what I was missing. Didn't tell me I was missing anything. Wait, what? So yeah. Hi. Oh, you know what? I should have started with Happy Monday. Welcome to the vlog. Hi. That's kind of how I should have started it. But oh my gosh, okay. So yeah, happy Monday. It's been a day, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. She said that my money should be on there tomorrow. I hope it will be. I'm hoping I can get to my physical therapy appointment tomorrow, because I don't have much gas in my car. Food is sketchy. I'm hungry as hell right now. But I wanted to come on and say hello before I lose daylight. Guess I'm going back to the house because I don't have any rewards points for anything, I don't think. I'm so tired already. My left knee feels like it wants to give out on me, so that's why. I'm like, can we not do that? Pretty small. Oh yeah, but I can't. I don't have that. So anyway, but yeah, that's a very awkward, chaotic opening to this vlog, and I'm so sorry about that. But welcome to the first week of February. I'm gonna hope that February is a better month. January wasn't bad. That's the thing. January wasn't awful. I mean, well, no. Let me stop. Writing wise, it wasn't awful. Personal, no, it was not great. But yeah, we're ready to start edits this week. Final edits. I want to say a proofread, but I don't know if I would. Yeah, edits proofread. I'm using the read aloud feature, which is very interesting. But we'll talk more about that later. I'm going to go now. I'm getting cold. I'm ready to go back in the house. My ankle still hurts. Not as bad as it did on Friday, but it hurts. And yeah, I have some work to do. So I'm going to go. I'll be back later. Bye.
Stop till I hear him say 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And
Okay, hello, hi. I'm tired. Somewhere in the last 2 hours I've taken a nap because I think a half hour went by and I missed it somehow. So I dozed off at some point. But I just made my list of what to do list for tomorrow. I'm still in my chill time. I'm gearing up to write. Maybe. I don't know what I'm gearing up to do. I'm supposed to be 2:30-ish. It's supposed to be. It's kind of about an hour, roughly. So I'm doing a little gameage, little reading. Yeah. I have physical therapy tomorrow, and boy, do I need it. And I don't know. We'll see what else happens tomorrow. But I'm not saying goodnight yet. Not yet. But I don't really have. I did film the intro and outro for my video, for my February goals video. I have to edit it. I think in some part of this chill time, I was supposed to actually edit the video, but then I dozed off and fell asleep. Oops. So there's that. Apparently I did not sleep enough. Okay, anyway. But that's all I have for the moment. You saw I got my calendar and my Kanban set up going, and I showed that earlier, I think, on an earlier clip. I don't remember what clip it was. But, yeah, that's kind of all I got for the moment. I don't have anything major to update you on. I'm looking around like I did something else. I started my Patreon post, but I didn't finish it, so I have to finish that. But yeah, that's my update. I'll be back. Okay, so as much as I am not an audiobook girly, it's really tripping me out to hear my book read back to me. And shout out to the Microsoft Word feature for not being a robot sound, or not being robotic sounding. I mean, don't get me wrong. As I think I said earlier, it still has some roboticness to some of it, but for the most part, I mean, there's tone and inflection in the reading, and I'm like, that is exactly the tone I was going for when I wrote it. Yes, you said it exactly right. Okay, this might change my mind about future prospects of trying to get audiobooks. But is it too late to get an audiobook done on my past 2 novels? I feel like it might be too late for that. That ship might have sailed. But going forward, but I mean, audiobooks isn't that. See, now that actually would take money to put into having audiobooks done. I'm not reading my own book, just just before anybody suggests that. No, I don't have the voice for that. Y'all don't want to hear my voice reading my book. You don't want that. And I don't even know if my voice would give out before the book is even done. No, but also that would have to be something that I feel like that would probably be something that would have to wait for. If I aim for traditional publishing in the future, which I think I will, at least for the middle grade at best. But that'd have to wait, because self-publishing, unless I start like really actually making some money, like some serious money, I can't see putting in. I don't have anything to put into doing audiobooks, and I'm not sure it would be worth going back and doing an audiobook for my first 2 novels, because I'm like, again, that ship has sailed, right? I would think it's kind of sailed, but this is a great editing tool, and I'm really kicking myself for not listening to the people, mainly Esther, and who else told me? I think Nia, who said this was a good method to use as far as editing, to listen to your book read back to you. When I was editing, going through When Love, not The Weight of Her, I'm like, yep, should have listened. I'm stubborn and very adverse to change. Y'all know this about me, but it's tripping me out to hear my book, and it's also really making me love my story even more. I mean, of course, there's always the worry that other people won't like it, but I'm always worried that other people won't like it. Sort of. I think the thing that, it's not that I don't worry. I know sometimes I might come off as I don't care whether other people like it or not. And it's not that I don't care. Of course I want people to love my book. Of course I want people to get the message that I mean to put forth in my work. It's just that I know that I put out the story I wanted to tell. And if I love the story, that's kind of, because I would hate to put out a story everybody loves, but I don't love it. And yeah, I have to love the story. In my mind, I have to love the story. And I'm really loving the story. And I think the more I read it back, and now that I'm listening to it, the more proud of it I am. I mean, I'm sure I'll find some errors somewhere or something that I didn't get right or didn't do right, but it can all be fixed. I'm just really, really loving hearing my book read to me. This is kind of cool. Okay. All right. I came on to say goodnight. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's gonna be a long day. Physical therapy is definitely needed, but I also need to go to the store. I need gas in my car because I'm not even sure I can make it to my physical therapy appointment. That's funny. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Oh, hello, hi. Don't mind me, just driving down the road. Oh, come on. Why am I gonna get traffic right before my stop? I mean, before my exit. Hi, happy Tuesday, is it? It's Tuesday, yes, it's Tuesday. Nope, I don't wanna do that. Hello, Happy Tuesday. I don't even, I got through a few chapters last night, actually. I got up to chapter 9, is it? Yeah. I got up to chapter 8 completed, which is great. I think doing the read aloud actually makes the editing go faster. I caught quite a few things though when I was listening to my ear. I was like, oh wait, that doesn't sound right. It also, other than like when I misspell something or leave off a letter or whatever in a word that it helps me catch, it also helps me catch when I repeat too many of the same words in the same span of a paragraph, because it doesn't sound right to the ear. And it also helps me figure out like if a word just doesn't sound right in that sentence or in that context at all. So I'm liking this read aloud function as my editing tool, or at least my last round of editing. I wouldn't if this was my first round of edits, I don't think, because I'd want to be a little more careful. I'm very tired right now. Physical therapy, because I've missed all of last week's physical therapy, was kind of brutal. And then she gave me a new exercise. But yeah, I'm tired. I was supposed to stop at Walmart to get something, but number one, I spent too much in Giant just now, more than I had intended to. I mean, but there's food, so there's that. But also, I'm just really exhausted and kind of wiped at the moment, and I don't know that I want to stop at Walmart. So I have placed the order for our food for dinner. Should have gotten that lane. Crap. This lane is taking too long. I should follow their lead. But I got us some Chinese food, carry out for dinner. And I haven't had lunch, so there's that. So I'm gonna get me some Chipotle for lunch. I know, carry out and then Chipotle on top of it, but I won't have dinner until much later, so I'm hungry now, and I will likely eat the Chipotle on the way back to the house because I'm that hungry. I don't normally like to eat and drive, but I'm really hungry. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and say hello before I lose my daylight. Yeah, be back later. Bye.
I'm falling fast, sitting here praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap, I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's facts.
Okay, I'm trying to muster up the energy to do something, anything really, because I am tired and I am drained. I think physical therapy did most of that, but then the errands afterwards, kind of finished the job. I had one more stop I wanted to make, but I was too tired. I couldn't. So I think I said that earlier in the earlier clips. I don't even remember what I said. And the heater's on. I would turn it off, but I'm cold. So hopefully you can hear me. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. My hair is too tight. So my head also hurts. We're not going to talk about the fact that I really need to comb my hair out, but oh, that feels so much better. Maybe I'll work in Canva and work on the cover teasers. I mean, it is technically something that still needs to be done. And right now it might be all I have the mental brain power to work on. Oh my gosh, that feels so much better. Oh, okay. I just wanted to come on and give some kind of update because I don't know how much I'm going to update after this. But yeah, maybe I'll do cover teasers. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what I can come up with and make my list for tomorrow. What I need to do. Oh, I do need to edit a video, but I can't do it while I'm on stream because it would kick me out of StreamYard. So, yeah, I think Canva might be. No, I gotta finish my Patreon post. That's what I need to do, which will still put me in Canva because I have to do the graphic to go with the post. And yeah, okay, all right. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think I need to start working on my newsletter too. Anyway, I'll figure something out. First, I need my coffee because I haven't had coffee today. And yeah, I'll be back. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to say goodnight now, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I've made it through 2 chapters so far, so I'm gonna do another, hopefully another 2 chapters. I'm kind of wiped out and tired. Oh boy. But yeah, I'll see you guys. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Yeah, you know what I mean. Good night. Bye. Hello. Thought I would come on and say hello and happy Wednesday. It's still pretty early in Wednesday for me to come on and say hi. Usually it's the evening time by the time I remember. It's 3:35. I'm just working on a couple of, I call them admin things, but yeah, my Patreon post. And actually, no, I think that, my video. My goals video that I have to put on Patreon and upload to YouTube to schedule for tomorrow. Then I'm going to try to get a little bit done in the pen name before tonight's stream. I am going to eat something here in a second because I'm hungry. And when I'm hungry, I don't work well. So I'm going to feed myself. Since I can, because usually I just don't have food. But yeah, I don't have much of an update except for I did I pulled off the tabs for what I got done last night in an earlier clip. I didn't pull them off until today, but I got through 5 chapters, which is pretty good actually. Although I did realize something because we were talking backstage about the cover that I had for When Love Calls, and I'm second guessing the cover now because everyone backstage said it reads romance, and I don't want to mislead people to think it's romance. Yes, there's love and some romance as a subplot, but it's not the overall plot, and I don't want people to think that it is. Even though I love this cover, it's gonna hurt my heart. But Sky did suggest maybe I could use the cover that I had in a different way, like a character or something, or a insert into the book or something like that. So we'll see. But for now, that means I essentially don't have a cover now. Hopefully that could be rectified. I'm gonna talk a few things over with Laura later to see if she has any ideas for contemporary. She did also help me kind of strategize a little bit for my blurb. She came up with something. I think I'm trying to figure out how to work that into some other things I already had. But yeah, it's coming along. I need to make a checklist of what else I need to do because I need to write the acknowledgments and dedication and yeah, other thing, back matter. I have new back matter. Well, to add stuff to the back matter I had before. So yeah, but I'm gonna get back to work because I don't have much time before my stream. So I'll be back. Bye. Okay, this is not a flattering angle at all, but we're just gonna rock with it. I'm laying down. I'm tired. I'm getting ready to do just a smidge of reading. A smidge of reading. This is the book I'm reading currently. I finished Becca's book, Grandma's Little Secret, which is so good. I need to write a review for it so I can post it on Goodreads. It drops February 17th. I think anytime up until then, you can still pre-order it. I will leave links in the description box so you can get yourself a copy. It's really good. Yeah, I don't really want to spoil anything. I know I love spoilers, but most of you guys don't. So I'll just say it's really good. It'll have you on the edge of your seat. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. But I have another arc read that I need to start. That I actually started reading, which is Kate Kavanaugh's book. Thanks for watching. So that's my next arc read. But I need me a physical book to read too. So it's my JD Robb. I'm hoping I can get through about 5 more chapters tonight. At least 4. At least. But I got through 5 last night, which was surprising for me. So that would be great. But that is also because I did not work on the pen name book at all. And I think I actually want to work on the pen name book tonight. So we shall see. Because I really need to start working on the pen name book 3 so I can actually get that finished by, I think, the date that I have. I can't see the calendar from here. I mean, I can, but I can't. 20th, if I'm looking at the right date yet. 20th is so basically 3 Fridays from now. Not this Friday, not next Friday, but the Friday after that. I need to be finished with book 3. Actually, I need to be finished with the newsletter builder story by next Friday. So that's interesting. I actually think I'm getting somewhere with the blurb. I worked a little bit on it, a little before stream and during stream. So I think I'm getting somewhere on that. Oh my god. I don't know what else I was about to say. Stream was good, by the way. I think I forgot to leave with that. It was funny. I really do sometimes look forward to my streams because they make me laugh. Just chat and my fellow co-hosts always put me in a good mood and make me laugh. So, I enjoy them for that reason. There was something else I was going to say, and I don't remember what. I do also need to work. I need to finish my checklist because I need to write up acknowledgments. Oh, a dedication. I didn't put that on the checklist. I gotta put that on there. And I forgot to turn the portal reader off, so hopefully you can hear everything I'm saying. Whoopsie. But yeah, because actually I should be playing my games right now, but like I said, I'm gonna read for a little bit, and I'll be back. Bye. I'm going to say good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. I've only made it through one chapter so far. It was a long chapter, actually. At least it felt long. But I'm on my second chapter, so I'm averaging about a chapter for each 30-minute sprint. So depending if it's a short one, I might get through 2. But I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, or maybe not quite in the morning, but you get what I mean. Good night. Bye. Hello. Hi. Whoa. That is really dark. Okay. Excuse the messiness. I just wanted to come on and say a brief hello. I am working on the pen name book at the moment. So I won't be long because I'm going to go back and do some more sprints. At least 1 or 2 more. But I just wanted to come on and say hello. I woke up a little later than I wanted to today, but I needed the extra sleep. I've had a cup of coffee. I've had some food. Not enough, because apparently my stomach is hungry again. And I'm about to have another cup of coffee and do some more writing. I also need to start editing this vlog. I might be doing a backstage later with some friends. And yeah, so that's it. Just hello, and I'll be back. Bye. Okay. Can I read something for y'all real quick? It's a possible blurb for the back of the book. Gwen, are you listening? Okay. Okay. Whew, okay. I don't know why it's making me nervous to read this for y'all. The one thing Autumn Jennings has never lacked in her life was drama. When Love Calls is an emotional, dramatic, contemporary novel about the price we pay for the secrets we keep, the mistakes we make when we fail to see how worthy we are, and the bittersweet journey to find healing within oneself. Okay, that's it. Okay, hi. I think I finally have a blurb. It's not the one, well, I may have played a bit of a snippet earlier, but that's not the final blurb. There was some tweaking that needed to be done. Thank you, Gwenna, for the tweaks, and well, for the feedback. And I made some tweaks and some adjustments. Some of the feedback I kept. Well, most of the feedback I kept. Some of it I didn't. But and I think I have a tagline that goes on the cover of the book. I think I selected from the options that Laura gave me the cover that I want to go with. So things are coming together. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to work on the pen? I did work on the pen name earlier. I got about 1,500 words, which is not what I was going for, but it's more than I had. So trying to decide if I want to work on the pen name a little bit before me and Sky's sprints, in which I'll be totally doing edits on One Love calls, or if I just want to chill for the next half hour or so before sprints, which will then kick off my 3 hours of work. I don't know. Decisions. I do know that tomorrow I have to go out, and it's going to be a lengthy day. And I think I need to go to the post office and the store before I go to my physical therapy appointment, which means I need to try my best to leave out of here well before I would normally leave out of here for my physical therapy appointment. Because usually if I'm just going straight to physical therapy, I don't have to leave out quite as early. But I want to make a couple of stops before, because right after physical therapy, I'm going to go to the pain center and get my next series of gel injections. Speaking of which, I need to do the thing they sent me in the email. Okay, well, that's my update. Not much, but that's my update. I'll be back later. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna say goodnight here. I'm on my 3rd chapter, I think. I'll probably get through another one, maybe 2 more. I'm going to attempt to go to bed at a decent time. Notice I said attempt, because I have quite a day tomorrow. I need to leave earlier than normal, so I'm already tired just thinking about it. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna say goodnight here. I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. Good night. Bye.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, it's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Hello, hi, happy Friday. I don't know if you could see that in the previous clip, but it is now snowing again. I had wanted to be back in the house by now. That did not happen. I still have to go pick up something for dinner because I don't have the energy to stand and try to cook anything. I think even putting it in the air fryer would be a little much for me at the moment. So, oh gosh, am I being crooked? I don't know. Hi. I'm tired. I just got out of the pain care center. I still have to go to the store. Still, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet at all today. I'm getting pizza for dinner because I can't stand to cook anything, and I'm tired, and I have so much to do, like writing and editing this video, and I'm just tired. Okay, but I just wanted to come on and say hello real quick before I lose all my daylight. And hold on, why can't I do multiple things right now? So that was the second round, and I have one more next week. I had my physical therapy before, so I'm really tired. But it's okay, because if it'll help improve mobility in the long run, that's good, right? Right. Why is my phone? Okay, thank you. But yeah, that's all I got time for. It's 5:20 and I have errands to run. I don't know how long it's supposed to snow. I know it's not supposed to snow all weekend, but it's snowing at the moment and I'd like to hurry up and get back to the house and in a bed. So that's all at the moment. I'll be back later. Bye.
Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know.
Okay. Hello. Hi. As you saw from the last clip, I am in my video editor, so I'm editing you. I think I fell asleep earlier at some point. I was watching my streamers on Twitch, and then the next thing you know, I woke up and they had gone. So somehow I fell asleep. I don't know how long I was asleep for, but I don't think it was long. I ate a late dinner because I had lunch late. And now I gotta make my list for the weekend. I need to finish making my checklist for my publishing checklist. I actually have a lot to do this weekend. Aside from editing this video, I need to work on my newsletter. I need to write up a review for Becca's book. I need to write up a blog post. I need to do a lot of things. Maybe it's not as much as I'm thinking it is. I have to make my list. Well, finish my list. I started it. But I'm very tired. I'm trying to keep these update clips shorter, on the shorter end, to avoid having a very super long vlog. It's right now at 1 hour and 23 minutes, but I haven't cut down any of the B-roll yet, so there's that. And that actually is nope, that's 1 hour and 23 minutes with all the clips up to yesterday. I haven't loaded anything from today yet. I loaded the clips on the computer, but I haven't put them in the video editor yet. So it's about to go up. I usually don't chop the B-roll down until I go through the chatty parts to see if there's anything from the chatty parts that I want to cut out before I start chopping down the B-roll, because if I can get all the chatty parts to wherever I want them to be, then I know that as soon as I chop down the B-roll, I'm pretty much wherever it's going to land. And if it's over what I want it to be, the chatty parts is where I'm going to have to take it from, because I've gone through the chatty parts and then chopped down the B-roll, and if it's still over 1 hour and 10 minutes, because that's my max. Okay, maybe I have gone 1 hour and 12 before, but whatever. I do want to read a little bit too, but let me see how much of this video I can get edited first. And I'll be back to wrap up the week. Gosh, I really would love to listen to another 2 chapters at least tonight. We'll see. Maybe I can make that happen. Usually on Friday nights, it's total editing on this video, but I've gone through all the chatty parts up until Thursday. And so far, there's only 1 chatty part from Fridays. This one won't get uploaded until later, so I don't know. We'll see. That's going to be it. I'll be back. That's going to be it for the video, but I'll be back. Anyway, yeah, you get what I mean. I'll be back. Bye. hello, hi. We've reached that time of the vlog where it is time that I bid you farewell for the week. I was just looking over across there. You can't see, but at the setup, my organizational setup there with my calendar and the When Love Calls board with all the chapters on it ticking down. And I just realized, because I was getting ready to say when I came on that I didn't do much in terms of like writing as far as word count for the pen name. I mean, I did write a little bit this week, but I don't know that I did 1,500 words yesterday. Not sure I think I wrote another day this week. I'm not entirely sure, but I haven't been really good at totaling up word counts for the pen name recently, just because it's been so sporadic, because I've been more focused on When Love Calls, for reasons. And I was gonna say, I've been mostly focused on getting through the edits for, doing the read aloud and picking up what's the errors and things that's still in the book. And I actually did quite well. I'm moving faster than I thought I would. I think the read aloud feature helps, obviously. Because as I'm hearing it, I can pick up things a little bit better. And it's probably good that I'm using the read aloud feature, because my eyes have been giving me so much trouble lately, the strain and everything, and I might have still missed stuff going over it with just my eyes. So it's actually good that I've been using the read aloud feature, because I can hear when something's wrong and it doesn't sound right, or if a letter's left off and it's saying one word when I'm like, that's not the word that's supposed to be there because I left off a letter. But when I started the week, because the week was hold on. So when I started the week, we're starting all over again at chapter 1. And I think on Monday's vlog, I had already did my first 3 chapters on Sunday night into Monday. I am now on, the next time I work on it, I'll be on chapter 24. So I've done 23 chapters this week. Not too shabby at all. I should be able to get through, and then yes, once I get through the chapters, I should be able to finish them next week if I'm going at this pace. But once I get through the rest, I'm going to turn around and go right back over it all over again, immediately, because then I'm going back to pick out any usable quotes and things that I can use for promo graphics or, for promotional reasons. I don't do that on the first read through, if you will, because for me anyway, I know some people really can pick out stuff at the same time as they're going over the errors, but for me, I need to be, especially because I'm doing the read aloud feature, and this is the reason why I don't really read books on audiobooks, like fiction books. I can do nonfiction audiobooks better than fiction audiobooks, because I don't retain the information as well with audio. It takes, it just doesn't soak in as well with the audiobooks for fiction as it does, and because fiction, you have to visualize things. With nonfiction, it's just someone's story, so that's a little different for me. But because I don't retain or soak in everything, I have to have one thing that I'm going over the first time, and then I have to go back over it again, and then I can pick out the quotes and stuff. So, it's just my process. But it's almost ready. I feel like and as I'm going over it, I'm really loving this story. I hope you guys love it too, but I'm really loving it. Yeah, I'm really loving this book. And Autumn, she's something. But just be prepared. She's something. She's a little messy, but she's also misunderstood. So just bear with her. Try to understand her reasonings. But yeah, 23 chapters isn't bad to go through so far this week, for the week. I did do some writing. I can't give you an exact number. But yeah, that's my week. It's been a very physical outing week. I've had my 2 physical therapy sessions, which were good. I mean, they weren't good while I was going because they hurt, but it's a good hurt, you know, because it's necessary. I have a blurb now. I need to do my acknowledgments. I need to do my dedication. I think I have a cover. Not entirely sure. We'll figure that out next week. And then I can't actually work on the cover teaser graphics because we're working up a new cover, so I don't even have a cover to work with cover teaser graphics right now. But I'm almost ready to tell y'all the release date. Almost. I need... I know I second guess myself a lot, but I need to be sure, or a little more sure about things. So just, hold on, bear with me. But that is going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member of my Patreon, tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them on Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like